Capricorn, somebody could be telling you about a break-in. This could be an This could be an earth sign. I was going to say an air sign. So this could be an earth or an air sign telling you about a break-in. An earth sign telling you about an air sign. Or an air sign just asking you questions about something. Because you are the earth sign. Alright, what's going on for Capricorn? Alright, Capricorn, you may know that something's a waste of time. Somebody is a waste of time, but they're trying to strengthen the way that they look towards you, right? So it's like somebody's coming towards you, like, I should be considered an option for you to date, or I should be considered, and you're like, I just know it's not you. And they're like, no, it really is me. You're like, no, it's not. You're going to trust yourself, but people want you to not listen to yourself. What's going on for Capricorn? So there's some type of opportunity out here, some type of property. This is going to come very quickly. You're not going to be disappointed at all. If you've been disappointed right now in how things have been going in your foundation, your finances, some type of milestone, something quickly shakes up. You also could have the opportunity right now to shake up some type of disappointment. It's like, okay, now you can go out and have fun, have some type of celebration, or go through some type of change in general when it comes to people that you're connected with. You could go meet new people, meet new friends, or just make a decision for yourself. You could be celebrating a marriage or celebrating somebody's relationship. This could be a friend, or maybe you're just out and you're kind of like, I'm just going out to have a fun in the community or just celebrate something for myself, and then you meet somebody. Or again, you could be celebrating someone. There also could be some type of grief. You know, I don't know if recently you cried, or maybe you're crying now. I don't know what's really going on, but it's like your emotions could be up and down a little bit. Now that you have some type of sudden shakeup to some type of milestone, your work, your marriage, there's a community that wants to move forward, or there's somebody that wants to celebrate you. They want to celebrate your movement and how you've been able to get things to work. There also could be some type of ending to a relationship. Maybe you're creating some type of boundary. It's like, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, or I don't want us to be this close, or we can still be friends, but we have to do something from a distance. You're trying to get something to work in the background. You also could be working with an air sign woman. Maybe they're trying to apologize, or maybe they're just trying to balance things between y'all. They've been like disconnected, or maybe y'all don't really have an emotional relationship, but y'all have been able to heal and kind of just push past whatever issues you've had. And now they have some type of desire for, I don't know, to choose some type of option or door for themselves. Maybe they're planning to create some type of separation. They're ready to leave someone, but they're able to recover. What does this have to do with you? Maybe they feel like you've already been through a situation when you had to turn off your emotions. Even at the point that you feel like you had to tuck your tail and have a new start, you had to just do it. Now they watched you do it and you came out on top and more balanced. And now they feel like they have to be strategic and have to figure out how they can do it for themselves. It's like, I don't think you care about other people and what they got going on right now. No shade, no tea, but it's kind of like, I'm just trying to focus on my own business. What's going on for Capricorn? You may be trying to scope something out. You may be trying to make sure that something is either very particular or something looks the way that you imagine it to look. Or maybe you're just not sure if your intuition is on track when it comes to it. You're thinking about walking away from a situation. You're thinking about just letting it go, but you shouldn't. Because something's going to completely change if you try to do it, if you just, you know, a hope, wish, and a prayer, and just try it, right? Just scope it out a little bit. Do a little bit of a time. Things are going to shake up quickly. Something's going to take off. This could be related to your career. You also could be healing when it comes to you dating. It's like you're ready to celebrate yourself. You're actually able to understand and love yourself throughout some type of betrayal or ending, and how you feel like you were dissected and picked apart. Okay, you're reconciling with yourself. You're realizing that you're not all bad. There could be somebody that you have some type of mutual interest with. Y'all could be meeting over a drink, or just doing something that you feel balanced. You're like, well, where do we go from here? It's like you go out somewhere and the party's over. You meet somebody. You're like, okay, let's go do something after this, or let's go do something that can strengthen this relationship, or whatever the case may be. And then somehow this seems like, well, let's just see where this goes. Maybe I go to a game night, or you go do something. This person looks at you like you're very confident, or you kind of just, you know, step into the room and you have some type of aura. They want to make sure that they're emotionally balanced. That way you can see them as somebody who has some type of work or authority to them, and, you know, you would want to be by their side, essentially. But there could be a match out here. You also could have two different men around you. This could be an earth sign man or a water sign man. What's with the earth sign? This person feels like they could be your wish come true. Whatever y'all had, in the past was a wish come true. Maybe they're disappointed that they feel like they jumped off the ledge when it comes to this marriage or this union, and they want you to see them as one way that you initially did. But because you see them maybe small or in a different type of light, it makes them sad. They're trying to be patient when it comes to their fears of you getting into a relationship or something working out for you long term. When it comes to this water sign, somebody's very opinionated, but be careful. This person's going to come in saying whatever they can, but they're not telling the truth. They give it some type of illusion that they are successful or that they recognize your success, but they could be trying to hold you down. You're going to have to juggle what you're trying to create or who you are, or some type of manipulation if you're dealing with this person. Absolutely not. You're going to be in your head. Walk away from this water sign. I want to say this new water sign. All right. Let's go. If you're dealing with the fire sign, it's a burden. Maybe you feel like, okay, everything that we're dealing with, maybe it's gonna almost over. Maybe we can avoid some type of issue, but somebody's losing some type of momentum. The energy that they was once putting in, they're not. Maybe they're trying to make a decision. It's like they're slow to make a decision. This causes you to balance or adapt. You're having to be flexible or hold on to your coins now all of a sudden. So you may be confident that this person has some type of third party. There's a fire sign woman that's around. And somebody could be pregnant, whether you or them. This could be a child's mother that they already got pregnant. They could already have a child, and maybe you're pregnant right now and you're trying to adapt to what's to come. Wait, how does this person feel about you? So this person is in and out. They definitely like to sleep with you, but when it comes to them telling the truth, it's not happening right now. They could feel like there's some type of lies and or destruction when it comes to this relationship. They're secretly in their head. They feel like there's some type of scandal or gossip that's coming out, and they have to learn and figure out how to be meticulous when it comes to creating some type of truth or agreement or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, they're still indecisive. They're being disappointed. They're cheating. They're not doing what they're supposed to do on purpose. Just when it comes to this, balance your emotions as much as possible. All right, Capricorn. Abundance is out here. Congratulations. You also may meet somebody that's older than you. What's with this older man? They may give you a different perspective. You're like, you know what? You're absolutely right. I've never seen something from that perspective or from that way before. And they're like, I just want you to be able to still be a sweetheart and still be able to commit to yourself, be able to have a future. They're telling you something. And you're going to be super grateful about this information, whatever this is. Your happiness also brings conflict to somebody else. Maybe somebody was expecting you to be hurt and or damaged. I'm telling you, so there could be a younger, older relationship out here. Some type of courthouse experience could have made you upset. There could have been some type of conflict when it comes to a mature woman. This person has some type of envy or jealousy attached to just their spirit and whoever they are. They feel like you can find real love. Just FYI when it comes to that. There could be somebody that you're supposed to be connecting with. They think that you're going to be their person, but they haven't actually figured it out yet because they're waiting on some type of money. But again, you got money all around. Remember, we started off with saying you may have more than enough, especially if you're stressed right now.